Yay! My problem is fixed. I do believe I can now run the game much smoother now. Okay, jump cut time! Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to... Hey, get out of here. Stupid assholes. But, welcome again to Let's Play Diablo 2. And I am a happy man because I do believe I have fixed the problem. Of course, I will be checking the video after this. But basically, what I did is I reinstalled Hypercam. That's all I did, and changed and reset the settings and everything, and that I had it on. And I am a very, very happy man. I think what I was doing, what happened, was when I was testing Hypercam on a couple of the games to see if they would run, and one of them might have buggered up the game. So I'll try not to use that particular program. I won't use Hypercam for that particular game. Aw, you would have Manamurn, wouldn't you? Ooh, a wolf head. Now, wolves' heads are the druid's special weapon or special item. Basically, they're a helm. There's a bunch of. They're actually animal heads. There's like a variety of them. There's like the wolf head, the antlers, and some different ones. Like a hawk head. Basically, all animal heads. But yeah, that's the druid thing. The barbarian also has like a helmet as their unique item. So yeah. I hope this is recording better. I'll have to check after I've done playing this. Ooh, the waypoint! Just what I wanted. Just what I always wanted. Alright. I might do this area a little bit more. Get some more XPs. And you could watch me kill some more monsters. More of the same shit over and over and over and over again. But yeah. Now, I think I'll explain the story a little bit, since I kind of did in that one video that kind of buggered up, but I guess I'll tell you about it now, since you don't have that anymore. Oh, this is a resist fire shrine. Now, there are different types of resist shrines. They don't necessarily mean you're going to be fighting that kind of enemy. They're just random like everything else in this game. But basically, a resist shrine increases your resistances by, I think, 70? Yeah, 75. And basically what resistances are is they're how resistant you are to, like, certain types of elemental damage, like fire, ice, poison, lightning, all that. Oh, yeah, baby. Take the ice ball to the face. That didn't sound wrong at all. Oh! This, my friends, is a set item. Now, a set item is part of a set. And usually it'll have like a minor enchantment like this one does by itself. But if you add more pieces of a set together, the more effects they have. So it kind of encourages you to collect the set if you can. But being that this game is random as balls, this could be somewhat difficult. And of course, there are different levels of the sets too. And some sets are better than others. That one particular one, I don't think is that bad. But I don't really know. My dad was more of an expert on items than I was. I was more of a skill person myself. But whatever. But yeah. I think I should start pumping some more points into energy and vit though. For now. I can put points into strength when I need to for better shit. But for now, I don't really need it. Well, I might want to pump it up to like at least 40 or so. I will keep putting points into it, but I'll be putting most of my points into vit and mana for the most part. I might put a couple points here and there in strength. 80 is about the good level of you should have your strength at to wear anything in this game. So once I get my strength and dex to about 80, I won't bother like putting any more points into it. Wow, I was point blank in those. Behold the power of ice! So one of the main advantages of ice, it doesn't nearly do as much damage, but it does slow down and freeze your enemies, which is kind of nifty. This is where this act starts getting a little challenging. You kind of notice those skeletons almost killed me there. But, yeah, this is about the halfway mark? Or a little beyond the halfway mark? Let's see, do I have the... Yeah, a little bit beyond the halfway mark. I need to talk to Charcy to remind me next time I go to town. Oh, wait, you can't. I'm not clever. Oh, no, I am not clever at all. But, anywho, ooh, skeletal mages. Now, skeletal mages, quite obviously, shoot different types of elemental attacks. Instead of, like, whacking you with a sword or shooting bows. It's kind of annoying. Not that annoying, though. Later on, they can be really annoying. But for now, they're not that bad. Oh, that's got to be a new tradition with me now, is to do that every time I play this game. Is to minimize my game while I'm playing it. Because I'm retarded like that. Oh, by the way, that background image you sometimes see when I do that, that is one of the wallpapers for Diablo 3. I think that's the wizard. Yeah, that's the wizard. But the thing, that's not necessarily the class, the class I really want to play. It's just, I thought that picture was really badass, and it looked, and, you know, I prefer a girl on my desktop than a guy. Just saying. But, because I'm looking forward to the Witch Doctor in Diablo 3. And I'll talk about Diablo 3 maybe a little bit, but for now I'll just focus on Diablo 2. But anyway, I told you I was going to talk about the story of Diablo 2, and I think I will. But basically, I remember when I was in Tristram in the previous video, or the video before this. That was basically the town in Diablo 1, and what happened was, basically there are 3 primevals who are the Lords of Hell. Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal. And basically there was a big rebellion in Hell, and the lesser demon princes kicked the 3 primevals out of Hell. And basically the 3 primevals were wreaking havoc on Sanctuary, the world of Diablo. And one of the angels of heaven, named Tyrael, created the Haradrim to basically hunt down and imprison the 3 primevals with the soul stones, with the 3 soul stones. And they did this. One was imprisoned in Karast and was protected by the Brotherhood of Zakarum. That would be Mephisto, the Lord of Hatred. Then there was then Baal was imprisoned in outside of Lut Galen. And I think it's called Kazakistan or something. I know I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. But basically, it's a desert. And one of the Haradrim named Telrasha used his body as a prison because since Baal was the Lord of Destruction, he could be barely contained within his soul. And the final and most powerful of the primevals, Diablo, he had wandered around much longer than his brothers. And the Haradrim imprisoned him beneath a cathedral in Tristram. And that's basically the setup for Diablo 1. Was that Diablo had slowly been corrupting his soul stone, and basically he basically corrupted his soul stone, corrupted the King Leoric, the king of Westmarch, which is the realm where this part of the game takes place. It's Westmarch, like Tristram and all that, and and then the cathedral became tainted, and demons started appearing, and yada yada yada. And then you basically would go down through that, and then you would finally face off against Diablo. Now, the hero of Diablo 1 decided that he thought he was strong enough to contain Diablo within his own body by plunging the soul stone into his skull, basically. I know that's got to be killer on your chiropractic. But basically, he imprisoned Diablo within himself, which was probably not the best of ideas. And basically he became the Dark Wanderer, and basically he slowly possesses and corrupts the Dark Wanderer. Diablo does, and that's why all this is happening. Is the Dark Wanderer is traveling through this area and trying to do something. No one's quite sure what he's up to at this point in the game, but he's basically traveling east towards Lut Ghislaine, which is the capital of Tajikistan. So it could be implied that he's trying to find his brothers, or trying to head towards his brothers anyway. And that is the basic plot of Diablo. There's a lot more to it than that, but I don't have the patience or the time to go through it. If you're interested in the background or the lore, as they call it, as Diablo or Blizzard fanboys tend to call it, just to look it up on the wiki. I'm not going to stand here and recollect the entire backstory of Diablo. It's all very interesting. One thing Blizzard does very, very well in their games is they'll think of these really elaborate, well thought out, well written backstories to their games, and people barely pay attention to them, which is really sad because Blizzard puts so much effort into it, and yet only a small minority of the people who play the games actually give a shit about it. Which is kind of sad, really. I think it has a very interesting backstory. Not to say that Diablo's main plot, like in the game, is the best in the world. It's better than some games, but it's not the best. And right here is the Rogue's Cathedral, which has been corrupted by the Dark Wanderer, and is currently being held by the Lesser Demon Priestess Andariel, who was one of the rebels during the Great Schism in Hell. And she's kind of, basically she's trying to get good graces in again with the Primevals, because they're really, really pissed off. Quite obviously. I would be too if I was kicked out by my sons and nephews and nieces. Just saying. That's that. And so yeah, that's the basic idea, the basic lore behind Diablo. If you want to look up more, go ahead. Like, each of the classes have like different lores about them, and there's a whole convoluted history toward everything, but I ain't gonna get into it here. Just because I don't feel like recounting it, it'll be here for hours. I don't want to bore you to death with it. Now this is the monastery, the Rogue Citadel, or the monastery. That's odd. Oh, there's a wall there. It's stupid. I'm gonna learn one of these days not to be so derp. I need to stop that. It's a bad habit. I'm not used to playing Diablo in a window, so I apologize. That is a funny glitch. Oh, for fuck's sake. I remember that that's a glitch that's been present in the game since practically the beginning. That they never quite fixed. I don't know why they never did. It's actually quite funny. There should be... Look at that! Look how much effort went into this. Seriously. It's damn sexy. Damn sexy background. Now this is the cathedral template, quite obviously. It's nice to have a nice change of scenery. Now, from now on, the rest of this act will be in the cathedral. So keep that in mind. What level am I? 13? I'm kind of low level for this. Well, then again, I still have the whole rest of the act to go. Might as well make that 30. Oh. Fine. And I promise the next thing I do is put a skill point into something other than warmth. For this act, anyway. Pretty much the way I'm going to do it after this act is I'm going to alternate between skills and warmth until I max warmth out. Because warmth is a skill you have to max, by honest God. As you can see, my mana regenerates pretty quick right now, for my level. Which isn't bad. May or may not get teleport, but I might. I don't know. That's a lot of skill point investment. Teleport, well, not really. Just 2. But I could be putting it in more better things. I'll probably get Shiver Armor next level. Shiver Armor is basically a better version of Frozen Armor because basically it deals damage instead of just freezing them. Speaking of which, there we go. I don't use that nearly enough. I'm just not used to using that skill because I've never played Night Sorceress before. I might have mentioned. So yeah, kicking barrels. I like how in Diablo 1 it was kind of annoying because you'd actually have to attack them with your melee weapon and it would drain your durability, which was kind of stupid. But I'm glad they kind of added that little kick animation. Goddamn exploding barrel. So stupid. So stupid. I'm kind of rushing through this act. I really shouldn't. I should really take my time and level up. I'm kind of behind. Usually I'm at least level 15 by now, but yeah, whatever. I'll play this game how I want. I should probably cut this short. Maybe as soon as I get into the cathedral proper here. New type of, or new version of the Sasquatch, I think they're called. These gargantuan beast things. I know, not the most exciting video I've ever made, that I've made. Not to say that any of them are really particularly exciting, but I try, I really do. If I make you laugh, there's something wrong with you. Seriously, I'm not funny. I don't think I'm funny anyway. Then again, I don't really have that much of an opinion of myself, really. High opinion, I mean. Oh, look, a health shrine. I could use that instead of a potion. Man, I'm being really dumb in this game. Alright, well, I guess this will be it for now. So, yeah, I'm tired. I need a break. So, I'll see you guys later, and goodbye.